got an infection. I told you it was Crohn's.
Well, I didn't think you'd remember me. How have you been?
Well, I've had a few ups and downs of my own.
Oh, that's okay. He looks like the boss.
Doesn't he just?
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
If the news is about orthopods taking a permanent route on Keller, I've already been informed.
Oh, no, it isn't that, actually. The Upper GI Cancer Service has been picked up by St James's, unfortunately, rather than Holby.
Why?
I'm afraid your absence only confirmed that a service couldn't be offered on the back of one surgeon's abilities. Sorry if that means you've lost a string to your bow.
Well, what can I do about it now? Well, maybe it wouldn't have worked here anyway. Maybe St James's is the best place for it.
You are in complete remission, aren't you?
Get a life, get a new attitude.
Let me know how that goes.
I think she needs time and she needs support to make her own decision. This is a very tough call. Tough for her and for Peter.
Well, without the procedure, she could live for another...
2 years?
Quite. And in that time, I suppose there are things she could do.
Swim with dolphins, be kissed by a boyfriend.
Grow up a bit more, reach 17.
Listen to me. If this works, she might live another 5 years in reasonably good health. Then she'll get a new heart and have a full life. A husband, kids, a career. You were the one who put forward this procedure. Why have you changed your mind?
I think we should postpone this, allow things to cool off.
I really don't want to stand theatre down.
Well, what would be the reason for that? Only money.
Ellie was very ill last night. If her heart sustains any more damage, this procedure might not work at all.
Do we really need her consent? Maybe she's not competent enough to make this decision.
If we didn't think she was competent, we wouldn't have asked her to sign in the first place.
So how are you going to help her change her mind then, huh? This is your operation.
And you're not going to get anywhere by bullying the surgeons, I'm afraid. What we need is for Ellie to make her own consent. I think what we should do is bring someone in from outside this dynamic, somebody who can see if she has capacity to ascertain whether or not her doubts are deep-seated. I think we should do it today, and then it's theatre or home, a straight choice, and we don't need to agonise about it amongst ourselves.
So who will you get in?
Dr. Moxham, he's a psychologist here. You can come with me and meet him if you like.
Okay.
We know. Right, if we could have a little time and space, gentlemen, I can introduce Ellie to Dr. Moxham, our psychologist.
Hello, Ellie.
Is he going to be talking to her without her dad?
Yes, indeed. Detach, Mr. Douglas. Word with you all, please. Dr. Moxham has assessed Ellie and found that she has the capacity to make decisions, so situation's overdue now.
I'd like to go back and consent her for both procedures, the percutaneous and the more invasive one.
Mr. Maynard, do you understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Douglas, what's your position regarding the change of plan? Because if you're uncomfortable, there's an alternative.
I see no reason to stand down.
Well, what's required now, then, is the patient's consent.